Yo, 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 what's happening, people? Welcome back. Welcome back to Neeks Sports. We are, we got the victory. Arsenal got the victory. Arsenal beat Olympiakos 3-1 away and in Athens. But trust me, those of you that watched it, weren't easy. It was not easy at all. Let's get into it. Let's get into, match review. Yo, people, what's happening? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are live. We're in the cut. We're in the cut. Arsenal have beaten Olympiakos 3-1 away in Athens. You give me that at the start of the game, I'm taking that hands down, hands up, hands all over the place. Whew, what a game. What a game. Get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Boy, it weren't easy. I tell you that for a fact. It was not easy. Yeah, I did see the comment of 3-1 Olympiakos, but did you mean 3-1 to Olympiakos, Jordan? Because I know sometimes your interpretations are a bit mad. But yes, Arsenal win. Arsenal win 3-1. Get in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the game. It was. Listen, for large parts of the game, I'm just sitting there fuming. I'm sitting there fuming. I'm fuming for missing chances. I'm fuming for giving the ball away. I'm fuming because the play is looking so slow, so raggedy, and it just looks like we don't really want to win it. And then we've won this game due to 3 moments of brilliance. We've actually won this game due to 3 moments of brilliance. Like, we did have other chances to score as well, but like, you don't expect those 3 shots to go in. Like, with the way, if you look at each of those goals, where they were hit from, the angles that they came from, you kind of don't really expect them to go in. But but create chances, you take shots, you score goals in this game, and we did it. And listen, Olympiacos didn't create a they created one chance off the top of my head, one chance, one clear cut chance. But the others we gave to them. We gave them chances. We're playing against ourselves time and time again. But listen, the the main aim is to get through this tie. No, the job's not done, so we need to go and make sure we don't go there and take our foot off the gas. But you expect us to go out there at the Emirates now and just um, cruise through, cruise through, cruise through. Good win, good win for Arsenal. Um, yeah, a couple of early chances early on. We'll go into that first. So Erdegaard had a great chance early on, put the ball wide. I'm thinking, how does he miss? Got to be more clinical in the box. Erdegaard, just seen him do it a couple of times now. Got to be a little bit more clinical than that. So that was, slightly disappointing. Um, we had another chance as well, which I think the keeper made a decent save. Who was it? I feel like it was a header. Was it a Bamiyang header? I feel like it was an Aubameyang header. The keeper made a great save in the first half. We should have scored. I'm sure I tweeted about it as well. I think it was a Aubameyang header. Keeper made a great save. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go. Like that one, you probably put more in the goalkeeper making a great save. I don't think there was much more we could have done with that header. But you still think, oh gosh, is it going to take us a number of chances to score a goal? And are we going to sort of kill this game off? But we kind of bided our time quite a lot, loads of space. We had on the ball. Olympiakos pressed us a bit, but not too much. And then simply a moment of brilliance. Partey ball goes out wide to Erdegaard, and he absolutely levers it. He absolutely just turns and just says, "I'm going to hit this." And I'm thinking, I've seen Erdegaard hit a couple outside the box. They haven't really gone to plans. I'm thinking, no, is this going to go in? But the reality is, the shot was good, powerful, on target, and that's what you want from these kind of ranges. That's what you want. But for me, the goalkeeper's got to do better than that. He flaps at it. He gets a hand. I think he hits his wrist. He kind of, if you like, his hand goes kind of past it a little bit, waves at it, and waves it going back into the back of the net. Listen, when you see that sort of shot go in, you think, yeah, you know what, it's a great strike, and it was, you know what I mean, it's a good strike. But for me, keeper should be doing a lot better with that. Tip it over the bar, go with the fingertips, go with the palms, tip it over the bar. But obviously, he failed to do that, and Erdegaard scores. Wilson's in the chat. Wilson's in the chat. Hope you'll be staying safe and well. Get in. Yep, another 3 points. 3 points. Another win for Arsenal in the Europa League. Lennon has to take blame for his awful mistake. He does need to take blame, and we'll get into that in a second. And yes, we did score 3 brilliant goals. But listen, the way we're playing, we need to cut these out. We need to cut these out ASAP because they're not good enough. And you know, if we go back to the first one, the David Luiz one, I mean, he got so much time to just move it out to Bellerin. Like, I'm not saying you had ages and ages of time, but you had enough time to just take a touch, have a look. Bellerin's there, bam. But no, he decided to go inside, in towards, I think it was Xhaka, got caught on the ball, and really and truly, it should be, what was I going to say? It should be 1-1. Should be 1-1. Olympiakos definitely should have scored with that chance. A great chance that they had, and he's put it well wide. That should be 1-1. We should be getting into halftime level. We'll be counting our blessings that we haven't gone into halftime level. And yeah, it was a big chance. But listen, these things happen, and we got away with it. We go into halftime. We probably said, don't give away silly mistakes. What do we do? Still a couple more times. We're giving away silly mistakes. Some people on the ball are a bit sloppy still. I thought Partey was a little bit sloppy in the first half, giving balls away. I was surprised that he was being subbed off. I know Wilson's in the chat saying why was he subbed off? I don't really know. I don't know why he was subbed off. As I said, he looked a little sloppy. I won't lie. And I don't know if it's a fitness thing and he knows that maybe he's not back at full fitness. But it was early on. It was the 54th minute, I think. He came off. And then, of course, we shot ourselves in the foot. Comedy of errors. Leno, he's got so much time on the ball to go to that David Luiz. He's got so much time. David Luiz is in acres of space on the right hand side. He plays the what do they call it? The destructive ball into the middle, into Ceballos. Ceballos tries to, I don't know what he tries to do. I guess he takes a touch and he kind of miscontrols it a little bit. And the press was on, and they pressed us, and they got the goal. So really looking forward to the North London derby. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Obviously, Spurs 1-2-0 tonight. Wilson says, I believe that Arsenal done enough to get through against Olympiakos. However, we can't afford to be complacent. And this is the thing. So many times we're complacent in our own area, in our own box. Give the ball away. Try to be too clever. Just. It's not even that. I'm not even angry with the passing out from the back. It's just what you do with it and where you do it. Like, you do these things in jest. You do it in order to build up the play from the back to go forward. I get that, but do it with accuracy. There was a lack of accuracy I felt today from across the pitch, and it just felt like it was just drifting to a point where we're just a bit annoyed about. And then we give the ball away. Tierney and Gabriel slightly don't switch on as the ball comes through, and then Arabi has another chance to score. As great defending from Bellerin, put his body on the line and made a block, and went out for a corner. The reality is that was huge from Bellerin, because if we go 2-1 down, it was definitely be a struggle to get anything else out of that game. But so it was a great block from Bellerin. Damien Perez says El Neni goal was clutch. Yeah, we'll get into that. And he says that we think that we are through. I don't think we're through, because I know Arsenal, and me knowing Arsenal, we ain't through yet. We just bide our time to get through. Wilson says the bottom line is that Arsenal have won the game, which is the most important thing. And definitely, it's a big game. It's a big game. And this is a game that we need to make sure we win and get the right result. And today, we got the right result. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the result. But It's just some of the things that we do, some of the ways that we play. Yeah, we cause the issues on ourselves. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm disappointed with. Um, so let me have a look. Tierney and Odegaard were absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they were. On the ball, I thought Tierney put in some great crosses. Unlucky not to get an assist. Obviously, Odegaard scored a banger. Looked a little bit tired um, towards the end of the game. But yeah, I was saying Arsenal always making things hard for ourselves. That's what we do. That is what we do. Hala Madrid. How was the bias? To be fair, after that goal we conceded, he was actually doing quite well. Pressed a lot, pressed quite high up. But Erdegaard, thank you very much for Erdegaard because yeah, that goal was a banger. That goal was a banger. And I'm glad that he leaves Arsenal when he does leave. If he does leave in the summer, you know that he's got a goal for us. First Norwegian to score for Arsenal. So absolutely take that, Sebastian up, says Damien Perez. But listen, yeah, good goal from Erdegaard. But then it was interesting because it looked like El Neni was going to come on, and you kind of think, does Arteta want to settle for 1-1? We let the game drift for 10 minutes, and it was like nothing happened. They scored in what 58th minute. We scored in the 79th. So for the next 20 minutes, it was so dead. Like we didn't want to go for the goal at all. We were just passing. There was no movement. It just looked sloppy. It was poor. And then um, good thinking from Arsenal. Quick corner, Odegaard into Willian, and Willian plays a great cross into the box. Gabriel rising above the defender and heading it in a brilliant header. But credit Willian as well. Another ball into the box for Gabriel. Did it against Fulham, did it against Wolves, and he's done it again here today. I think the Wolves one was a quick corner as well, actually. If I remember, the ball came out to Willian and then he crossed it, and then Gabriel scored. So I think all three of Gabriel's goals have come from Willian's crossing. Listen, there's an argument to say Willian's got the best crossing at the club. There's an argument to say that because he creates chances there. And maybe that's him, creating goals at his best when he's crossing the ball. But I don't think Willian had a bad game today at all. What do I think about Bellerin's performance? Yeah, he was all right. I mean, he got forward quite a bit. Um, he sometimes didn't really look like he knew what he was doing going forward, but he created a great opportunity for Aubameyang or Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe obviously checked back the wrong side. Aubameyang didn't really throw his body at it. And again, got a brilliant clearance, a brilliant block to stop El Arabi's goal. So, no, it was all right. It wasn't masterclass or by any stretch of the imagination, but he didn't have a bad game, in my opinion. Didn't have a bad game at all. Hannah Madrid says no easy draws. No more easy draws for Mourinho, please. Yeah, well, it could be us. So I don't mind if Tottenham get an easy draw. I mean, they ain't got us, and I don't really want to see them in the quarterfinals. Thank you very much. Trying to get Arsenal out of the Europa. Well, we'll see. What I think of Xhaka's performance, I thought he was okay. Like he didn't really do nothing special for me. He just kind of kept the ball moving. I guess after last week, maybe playing it safe was his best ploy today. But yeah, listen, yeah, he was all right. He was all right. I thought Gabriel was brilliant. I thought he was commanding at the back. Surprised to see him start. I thought he would go Murray because Murray's been in great form of late. But Gabriel looked composed on the ball. Slightly rash when he got his yellow card. That's what he does, though. He goes tight to a man and sometimes can leave something on them and pick up a card, pick up a foul. But overall, I thought he had a good game. I thought he was composed on the ball and obviously great header at a big time. A big time. I'll get onto the man of the match in a minute. I'm actually still thinking about who was my man of the match yet. I'm actually not 100% sure. But I'll get onto that in a second. I've got a feeling between a couple of men. So I'll get onto the man of the match in a minute. But we have to discuss Mohamed El Neni. Now, the brother has scored 3 goals for us this season that I've seen with my eyes. The first one was against I don't even know who it was against, but it was a friendly before the season started. He just levered it. I think keeper was off his line or whatever, and he just banged it, and it was a brilliant goal. The second one was in the Europa League this season. Took the ball on. It was away, maybe Dundalk. Was it Dundalk? I can't remember, but he just took it, banged it in. And today, you know, it was so funny when I was watching the game. The commentator that was on BT Sport said, um, surely not. Surely not. And he just puts his head down and levers it at the goal. Keeper gets a fingertip on it. Maybe he should do better. Pushes it against the post, and the ball goes into the back of the net. I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted, and so is he. Deserved that just for going for it, just for going for it. And I said when Erdegaard scored the goal, shoot on sight. Get the opportunity and shoot. I tweeted it out at the time. Shoot on sight. When you see that there's a position to shoot from, just bang it. Just bang it. And that's exactly what El Neni does. Great hit. Great hit from Mohamed. And yeah, man, very good goal. Very good goal. Um, yes, people, make sure you smash that like button. Everyone that's in the chat, just smash that like button for me. And yeah, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Listen, there's no lies in this at all. Arsenal's season is still alive yet again, no doubt about it. It's a big win today. And I said, obviously mentioned before, 5 wins in a row is going to be, is key for us. One done already. We got Spurs on Sunday. We got Olympiakos next week. We've got West Ham the game after that, and then we got Liverpool after the international break. 5 big games, one down, 4 big games to go now. Can we get 4 wins in a row to try and salvage something from the season? We'll have to wait and see. I still think the Olympiakos game on Thursday is bigger than the Spurs game on Sunday. However, with a 3-1 win, you got to go into that with some sort of confidence. Spurs obviously 2-0 up, win 2-0 today. Kane got a couple of goals as well, so we've got to be wary of Spurs in good form at the moment. It is by a thread, but the thread is a little bit longer than it was at the start of today's game. We got a little by the fact that we beat in Olympiakos by 3-1, 3 away goals. It means that at the Emirates, Olympiakos need to score at least 3 goals to go through. Because if they beat us by 1 goal, if they beat us 1-0, then it's 3-2 to us. If they beat us 2-0, it's 3-3 and we go for an away goals. So they need to score at least 3 goals. And I really can't see that happening. However, I didn't see them scoring 2 goals last year. And they did. And we went out. So yeah, we need to just be a bit careful and really just we can get a goal or 2 just to kill the game dead next week, then it's all good. The moment that Odegaard scored, he really grew his confidence and played very well. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially having that first miss. When you miss a first big chance and then you get another one, you think, oh, is he going to score? Is he going to miss it? So I'm very happy for him with that. Very happy that he got a goal. Out of pure tenacity, really pure inspiration. He just smashed it, and it was a good goal. Very impressed week by week with Erdegaard. I think there is something in the way that he plays. So and it brings us some sort of creativity. He does love a left-footed touch every minute. Infuriates me a little bit. He had a couple of half opportunities where he didn't need to cut in on his left foot every single time, but he did, and he kind of got read a little bit by the defense. But listen, I like him, Erdegaard, and as I said, very happy that he got a goal. Very happy that he got a goal today. Lots of praise coming in here from Mohamed El Neni because it was a good goal. Perez says Erdegaard's goal was nice. Wilson says, I believe the Olympiakos game is bigger than Spurs. However, the NLD is still a huge game and we have to win. Yeah, we do. We do have to win it. We've got to take it seriously. And we got to go for broke in the game. We can't just let the game peter out. We can't let Spurs control the game. Obviously, we are playing against Spurs who want to go out and still try and get into Europe themselves. So they're going to definitely go for the win as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Arsenal can do. Right, so my man of the match. I'm going to go for Gabriel. I thought he was solid at the back today. I thought he'd done his work well. I thought he cleared his lines when he needed to. Scored a great goal at a crucial time, 79th minute, just when we thought it could be 1-1 and we could be getting home disappointed. He comes up with a crucial header. Listen, if we won 2-1, I wouldn't have been mad. But 3-1 is brilliant, and Gabriel's header just allowed us to do that. So, man of the match, Gabriel. On to the NLD. Listen, people, come back on Saturday. I got a special for you on Saturday for a North London Derby preview. Come back in the chat on Saturday evening from 7 o'clock. I got a guest on. We got a North London Derby special, so make sure you come back and check that out. 7 p.m. Saturday, and then we'll discuss the NLD. Big win today, 3-1 to the Arsenal. Smash that like button on your way out, people. Thank you for joining, and yeah, hopefully we can progress to the next round, guys. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all very, very soon.